Shamim Chowdhury.
Very good afternoon and welcome to the presentation ceremony of this Mr. White Test Series 2022 between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, powered by Walton. It has been a very convincing performance by the Sri Lankans, and they've won this match by 10 wickets and also win the series 1-0. Congratulations to the Sri Lankan team and commiserations to the Bangladesh team. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to our presentation party. Immediately to my left, Mr. Rabbitholebd, CEO, Qazi Enterprises Limited, brand Mr. White is there. Next to him, Mr. Najmul Hassan, MP, Honorable President of the Bangladesh Cricket Board, and Mr. Mohammad Rakibuddin, Executive Director, Walton High Tech Industries Private Limited Company. First of all, what we're having is a presentation of a memento by the Sri Lankan manager, Mr. Hanlagode Mahinda. He's going to hand over a memento to the board president. There you go, the manager of the Sri Lankan team. Thank you, Mr. Mahinda. It has been a pleasure having your team here for the series. Okay, straight off, it's time to request the captain of Bangladesh, Mominul Haq, to come across and have a few words, please. Mominul Haq, just come across. Well, it has been disappointing, understandably. A lot of areas to work upon. Let's talk about the positives there have been in this match.
Yeah, it's been a disappointed. I think obviously we have to work on the, especially in the top order 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we have some good contribution. Mushi got 170 and Leighton both innings played really well. Sakib got 5 wickets. I feel some sorry for Mushi and Leighton, the way they played, the effort they did, and we have to put some hands for them.
Indeed, I think that concerted team effort has been missing. Too many ducks, too many opportunities for the opposition to put pressure on you.
Yeah, especially in the new ball, they put a lot of pressure. We can afford this pressure. I think we have to overcome in the next time.
And we always talk about cricket being a physical game, but more mental game, particularly this format.
Definitely.
So you'll have to really recover quickly because you've got a test series coming.
Definitely. A test cricket all about mental thing. If you feel the 2 days after that, instantly you have to batting in this condition, in this situation. You have to. If you didn't enough in the mentally strong, it's very difficult to come back.
But overall, though you lost the series, you did well in the first test match, gave them a good run for their money. And that'll sort of carry you through. Little fine-tuning to be done. That's about it.
Yeah, definitely. We have to also look after our bowling as well, especially pace bowler. We have to learn how to handle this type of pressure.
And possibly better conditions for the pace bowlers when they go to the West Indies.
Yeah, have to. Yes.
Well, thank you for talking to us. Thank you for your time, and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. That is Mominul Haq, of course, the captain of Bangladesh. Okay, now we have some very important awards to give away. The Walton Most Valuable Player of the Match, an award of $1,500 US, a dummy check to be handed over by Mr. Najmul Hassan MP and Mr. Mohammad Rakibuddin. And for his wonderful performance with the bat, it goes to Leighton Kumar Das. $193 runs in the match. Very well played. He really fought a battle with a couple of other partners, Mushfiqur Rahim and later Shakib Al Hassan, but didn't work out. But good effort from Leighton Dash, the Walton Most Valuable Player of the Match. Now the next award is Mr. White Player of the Match, and this also has $1,500 US as a prize money, and that's going to be handed over by Mr. Najmul Hassan and Mr. Rafiqul. And it goes to Asita Fernando for his 10 wickets. Wonderful performance with the ball. Asita Fernando is going to be accompanied by Mr. Naveed Nawaz, the assistant coach, who is going to interpret for us. Congratulations. Asita, if you could come over, and Mr. Nawaz, if you could help us out. First of all, congratulations. Second bowler after Chaminda Vas to get 10 wickets. You must be very proud of that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You didn't have to interpret that, but I'd like a longer answer. How did you feel? How did the pitch respond to your kind of bowling?
ඇත්තරම පළවෙනි දවසේ පොඩ්ඩක් තනකොළත් එක්ක සපෝට් එකක් තිබුණා. ඒ වුණාට එන්න විකට් එක උඩින් යටි යන්න ගත්තා. ඒ වුණාට අපි හොඳ ඒරියාස් වල බෝල් කරපු නිසා විකට් එක ගන්න ලේසි වුණා.
First day there was a bit of grass and it helped the seam bowling a little bit on the first day, and then after the second day and the third day going on, the bounce was variable, so because of that we need to keep the ball in the right areas, and we were rewarded for that.
And the right areas for you seem to be the shorter side compared to Kasun Rajitha. But you appreciated that support from Rajitha?
ඔව් ඇත්තරම කසුනායට thank you. එයාත් ගොඩක් සපෝට් කරා මට මේ ගොඩක් thank you එයාට.
Yeah, he wants to thank Kasun, and it was a combined effort by both of them, and also it was they executed a well laid out game plan.
And because you're here, Navid, I'm going to ask you, you're happy being the assistant coach, but you're focusing on the bowling. You've been the under-19 coach for Bangladesh in the winning World Cup team. So how do you feel about your unit now?
Oh, well, actually, I'm not focusing on the bowling. We have a bowling coach who's been working very hard with these guys, Darshan Gamage. And I'm actually helping Chris out and looking after the batting.
Well, thanks to both of you for your time and congratulations again.
Thank you.
I see the Fernando there, the player of the match and the Mr. White player of the match. Now we have another award, a person who has created the best impression in the series. Mr. White player of the series. This has an award of $2,500 to be gently handed over by Mr. Najmul Hassan, Mr. Rakibuddin. Goes to Angelo Matthews. Angelo Matthews, the man of the moment. Congratulations, brilliant job. If you'd like to come across Angela after you receive that. That smile tells a story. You're must be very pleased with what's transpired for you individually and as for your team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's nothing better than getting a test win against any team. I thought the Bangladeshis gave us a real good run for our money. We had to work extremely hard to beat them. Credit should go to them as well.
Indeed. And what about the wickets? Because you're the player of the tournament of the series. Compare the one from Chattogram to Dhaka.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to compare, but I thought those two were really good wickets. I thought the Chattogram wicket was a little flatter than this, but this one had a little bit of life for the faster bowlers as well, and like eventually on the fourth day, it started going up and down. So it was hard work for both batters and bowlers, but I thought, credit should go to our bowlers. It was a brilliant effort especially by the fast bowlers.
And it's humility from your side because you did bulk of the scoring that gave that luxury to the pace bowlers. But that feel-good factor, you've got an important series coming up also. As you go into their personal level, how are you feeling?
Yeah, very confident. I think, when you get a start, you got to make it count. You don't score runs every day. So that's what I thought. I got a start in both those innings and I had to make it count, and fortunately for me, I did that. So somebody else will do it the next time if I don't do it.
Well, I hope you keep on doing it. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Well done. Once again, Angela Matthews, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. White player of the series. Right, Sri Lanka have won the series 1-0, and man who has led them from the front is their skipper, Dimut Karunaratne. Dimut, if you'd like to come across, please. The Sri Lankan skipper. I just have a few words with you.
Everybody, it was a good teamwork. Thank you.
Congratulations. This was a match that seemed to be, till the last day, maybe could not have gone your way, but eventually your guys prevailed.
Yeah, I think we knew we need a couple of wickets to get the all out. I think the fast bowlers did a really great job. Even the first innings and the second innings was really fantastic. I think that was the momentum I think we were needed for. I think they have done really great job.
Yeah, the fast bowlers have done well, the batters have done well, including you, Chandimal getting a century, of course, so Matthews getting all those runs. Are you a little disappointed with your spin bowling department?
Yeah, of course. I think when you come here, I think we are expecting to get some wickets from the spinners. I think for the whole series, we got only 3 wickets from the spinners. But I think they need something to learn. I think they did well in patches, but I think overall I'm a bit disappointed about how they bowl. But of course, I think when we are playing in Sri Lanka, there's a 2 series against Australia and Pakistan. I think they have to do lift their games and do much more than here.
And of course, with the winning a series, it gives you that extra bit of confidence and the momentum to go through to face those 2 good teams.
Yeah, I think winning is the ultimate thing. We were done really good as a test team. We have done really good thing in the last few years. This will take some courage for the players and those who are not perform. I think they done really well in here. So I think that confidence they can bring into the next series.
And we hope you carry on. Congratulations once again to you and your team. And I'd now request you, Dimut, to kindly go across to the board president.
And one more thing, I would like to dedicate this win for all the Sri Lankans who are living in Sri Lanka. I think we're having a tough time in there. I think this win brings some joy for their faces as well.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Thank
very
you.
nice words. Thank you very much, Dimut. He goes across and he's going to take over that Mr. White trophy. Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka Test Series 2022, powered by Walton. The trophy handed over by Mr. Najmul Hassan and collected by Dimut Karunaratne. Sri Lanka are the series champions, the series winners by 1-0. The team comes across. I'm sure they're going to have a cheer as they hold up that nice trophy. That's it from down here at presentation.
Well, indeed, a very, very creditable performance by Sri Lanka. And they will be overjoyed with that win, winning the Mr. White Detergent Powder Test Series powered by Walton. That's the 2022. And Sri Lanka continues to have that clean slate, not losing a series to Bangladesh. And just lost a test match in Sri Lanka, but never been defeated in Bangladesh. It was an outstanding performance by an inexperienced bowling lineup, blended well with a fairly experienced and a good batting lineup. But overall, it was hard work by everyone involved. Angelo Matthews, the man of the series. Asita Fernando was outstanding. And let's not forget Kasun Rajitha, who really bowled his heart out in both test matches, in the first test as well as in the second test here. So proud series winners, Sri Lanka beating Bangladesh 1-0. Right, so let's show you what happens to the ICC test rankings with this win for Sri Lanka. They obviously climb the table.